We continue our learning of the laws of Maot Chittim and providing for general Yom Tov needs in the memory of an Ish Chesed Yaakov Barak. The Gemara in Brachos on Samach Gimel Amud Aleph teaches us follows. Tanya Hila Azaken Amar. Hila Azaken says that at the time of gathering, disseminate. At the time of dissemination, gather. So you have the way that Rashi reads it, that if it's the sages of the generation see to it that Torah is only for a few, you have to go and spread Torah. The Ben Yehoyada has a different approach. The Ben Yehoyada says, if you see that it's a time when everyone's giving a lot of money to tzedakah, hold back your money. Seriously, hold it back, because you will have it then ready for a time when other people say, okay, we gave, it's enough. And that's when other people are gathering in, that's when pazer, that's when you should give out your tzedakah money. So the Ben Yehoyada says that one has to be very strategic in one's giving tzedakah in general, and specifically in providing Yom Tov needs, because it could be a time, usually people like to give a week before, 2 weeks before, but certainly as a day or two before, people get, we're too stressed in preparation. And it's fascinating. Debbie and I once had an 18-wheel truck, literally, deliver fruits, vegetables, I don't like all sorts of Pesach supplies, an 18-wheeler on our driveway in Riverdale. And we also had 250 pounds of Hanshmura matzah. And we just left it out there on the driveway, and I stood there, and I called Rabbanim of some shuls and said, if you have anyone who needs food for Pesach, I happen to have a little bit extra. And we had lines of people drive up because it was the Erev Pesach, literally, and they had nothing because the tzedakah, the funds, had been used up. And so these were people who had not been too busy, or didn't have time, or so on and so forth. And within 2 hours, the driveway was empty. So, and no exaggeration, empty. So there are times that you have to really be strategic in giving your tzedakah. And that's one thing about Yaakov, the degree of sensitivity and thinking he would put in. So it would be really appropriate for us if we could be, strategic in our tzedakah giving. I think it would be a big schus for his memory.